All right, hello everyone. My name is Justine Shine. Today we are talking about how to manage your Google business listing after you have already listed it and have been verified. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen and we will get started. Let's see. Make sure I'm sharing the right thing. 1 second. There we go. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Can you guys see my Google business listing screen? It says I'm sharing. No? Okay, let me try one more time. Maybe it's this. All right, how about now? Perfect. Thank you, Cindy. All right, so let's go ahead. So after you have listed your business, all you need to do is type in business.google.com. This is what I do just to get to the right website, right? So if you are already logged into your Google account in general, this will pop up right away, right? You see over in the right-hand side, my little profile picture is here, meaning that I'm signed in. If you're not signed in, make sure you do that first. Then you can go to business.google.com and this will pop up if your business is already listed, right? So from here, we can do all kinds of really great things. I'm going to go through each of these different categories for you. And then, as I go again, if you have questions, wonderful. Okay. So first is first, right? Edit profile. So here you're going to be able to change all of the intricate pieces and parts of your business listing, right? So your business name, your category, your description, your opening date, contact info, your website, and even your location. And guys, with first service area, I believe that you can have up to 20. So definitely take advantage of that. Okay, expand your reach. I live in New York State, so I hit all of the major areas where I live and where my hometown was. I'm from Buffalo, New York, so I have all of that area located here. I also now live in Ithaca, New York, so I have all of the surrounding towns of Ithaca here as well. For your business hours, I recommend being open 24 hours, right? You might be easier to get found on Google when someone's searching a travel agency, maybe later at night, right? A lot of people might just have an 8 to 4, 8 to 5. It's up to you, right? It's your business, so you get to make those decisions. But I personally have open 24 hours, right? Holiday hours, what's nice about Google, will email you, and they will ask you if you want to be open on a certain holiday, right? So for me, I got emailed about Thanksgiving. I still have to respond, but it will pop up here if I'm closed on Thanksgiving. Okay. And then here, of course, you can add these other things. They don't really apply to us though, right? So we're not really going to mess around with the add more hours section. So what's really cool too, is if you fit within a specific demographic that they have here, you can mark yourself as that. So I am a woman-owned business, so I have that selected. And so on and so forth, right? So you can go through each of these categories by hitting the edit pencil and just adding things as you wish. Okay. So that is all of that. And then what I really, really love also about this is that you can add what's called updates, right? So the updates right here can be regular posts. So let's say that you have, let me go to my Facebook business page. You can actually, if you want, take branch of posts and put it onto your Google business listing as an update. Just taking a second to load. All right, so let's say this is a good example actually, because you can actually add the link of the landing page that they give as well. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this text, go back to my business listing, add a description, right? That caption, so to speak. And then I can add a button, right? All of these are so awesome. So if I were to click the book button, I might put my vacation quote request form there. If I want to learn more, in this case, that's what I'm going to do. I'll do learn more, and then I can put the link for this landing page. So let me go there real quick. And by the way, if you don't have BranchUp, highly, highly recommended. It's specific to travel agents, right? So all you have to do is go to branchup.com for that. And you should be all set to go with that once you set it up, right? So there's the website there. I can add a photo if I want. I don't, let's see. Let me go to, I use unsplash.com for some of my nice photos because they are free to use. They're a free use site. Ugh. My computer does this weird thing where I go to Unsplash and then it goes to Yahoo, but if I type it in again, it'll go right where it's supposed to go. So let me see what pops up with Royal Caribbean. Oh, cool. I like this picture, so we'll just pick that. Doesn't matter so much because we can't, I mean, you can tell it's Carnival, but no one else knows who these are, right? So it doesn't matter too much. Okay. I think we can just click and drag. Nope, not with this. Okay, so we're gonna add the photo. Then we can drag and drop, or you can upload it from your downloads folder or wherever it's coming from. All right, and now we have everything all set. So if I can either preview or post. So let's take a look at the preview real quick. So this is how it will look once it pops onto your Google business listing. So we'll go ahead and post. All right. Your update is being reviewed. If it isn't approved, you'll receive an email, right? So they have to approve every post. Google does tend to be pretty picky with pictures. They don't like pictures with people in them. So try to refrain from that, along with pictures that might have brand names in them. So that's why we tell you, use Canva and use something like Unsplash, where this one, they didn't like it for some reason. Not sure why. So I'll have to figure out why. But yeah, they don't like pictures with people in it. They don't like pictures with brand names, things like that. So there's that. So also under updates, we can add an offer. So let's say, for Black Friday, there's a specific deal you want to put up. I know, let's see, Virgin Voyages right now has a cruise sale going on for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, where it's $99 per person per night, right? So that could be an offer that you make on here. We can put, so let's see, adults only cruise sale. Start date we'll put today, and I know that it goes until the 28th because I looked at it already. Oh, there we go. All right, and then we can add more details. So like I said, we can, let's see, we'll put cruise. Let's see, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Cruise for as low as $99 per person per night. Okay. If I had anything here, like terms and conditions, so if we know that it has to be booked by 11/28/2022, right? And then I can add some photos here. I'm not going to do that now for time's sake. It would be the same concept as before. So we're going to go ahead and post. And that's going to be reviewed as well. All right. And then lastly, we can add an event. So let's say that you might want to do like a live event on Facebook or TikTok or something like that. You can add that event here and provide details as to how someone can get to that event, right? Or if you're going to be having an event like at a bridal expo, or you're going to go to a vendor event in your local community, you can make those events on here. All right. Any questions at this point before I keep going? Feel free to unmute. Anybody? No? All right, I'm going to keep going then. So we did edit profile, we did add an update. We can read our reviews here if someone has left it, and then we can, of course, ask for a review. So when we click on this, guys, can you please be muted? Thank you. All right, awesome. So here you'll just copy this link. So say you have a client that just got back from their travel, you want them to leave a review, right? You want to have them leave a review in the most important places, right? So your Google business listing for me, I give them my Google business listing and my Facebook link for reviews, right? And that's because I use those the most. Also, the more reviews that you have, um, it changes your 1-to-5 ratio rating, right? And so the higher rating you have, you'll probably pop up at the top of Google more likely, right? So you'll just copy that link, send it over to your client, and then you'll be good to go with that. Once they fill it out, you'll be able to, let's see, pull out of this, read the reviews. You also can comment on these, right? So I have a couple here. Awesome. So there's that. We can add photos, just individual photos, and that is going to populate at the top of your listing here. So let's see, I'm actually going to add, let's see, just add one more from today. This one looks nice. Oh, server rejected. Interesting. Let's try one more time. Let's try this one instead. Although it has people in it, so maybe I should change it. I don't know why it's not working right now. I don't know what that server rejected means, but you would upload your photos here. And again, like I said, it will populate at the top. All right. You can see the performance of your Google listing here as well. All the way down to any messages, any calls you've gotten, any website clicks. So you can also see the trend as the year progresses, right? When I first had my Google business listing, I was advertising it like crazy. Right now I have a different way I do that, which is why it might have gone down. Let's see. So you can also see how many people have viewed your profile altogether, right? And the way that they have. So this can help too with understanding how to use your Google business listing with advertising, right? So where to post it, maybe how to post it, and then even they show how they found you, right? So that's really awesome too. They can even search you by phone number. Let's see what else. A bunch of other stuff, right? Alrighty. And then we have the advertise button, right? Advertise is not for free, guys. You might get a free credit from Google, but beyond that, you're going to have to pay for advertising. Many times, if you have just listed your business on Google, they will give you, I forget how much it is, but they do give you a credit to use. All right. So this is what I have going on now, and it will track the cost for you as well. All right. We have the edit products button. All right. So here, I don't have anything listed, but if you have any like t-shirts or maybe merchandise for your business, this is a perfect place to put that, right? It will lead them to purchasing the product, so on and so forth. All right. We have edit services. So here it would be, for us, like planning services. Let's see, price quoting, travel arrangements, and things like that, right? We'll save that. Awesome, right? And of course, any edit, again, that you make on your Google business listing is going to have to be reviewed first. Normally, it's up and running within 24 hours. I haven't seen it take longer than that. But there's that. All right. And then I believe if we go here, yes, okay, yes. So if we go here, say that you put that you charge a service fee, right? Maybe you charge $20 per quote that you make. We can put that here. Okay, so it can be free, fixed, or a range. So we're going to say a fixed price for me. I do charge $20 for my price quotes, and then we could put a description here. I'm going to come back and do that later, but we would save it, and then it would pop up under, let's see, our planning services here. Okay. Then we have booking. So let's say that you have a Calendly link, right? I have one specific to having consultations with my clients so I can schedule times with them. So you can add that here as well. So if they click on the booking button on your Google business listing, it will pull up that Calendly and they can schedule a time to meet with you. Okay. That's a really awesome feature. Awesome. Cool. We have the call button. So if you didn't know, you can also get a Google Voice phone number. So if you're someone that's like, I don't know if I want people to have my actual personal cell phone number, you can actually just sign up for Google Voice under your Google account, excuse me, and they will give you another number that you can use, and you could put that on your Google business listing instead, right? But the call button here is specifically to see any answered calls or missed calls you got, view your call performance, so on and so forth, with your listing. And that would be directly related to if they hit this call button on your listing. Okay. And then we have this Q&A section. So we can ask a question. Let's just say, if you could travel anywhere, where would you love to go? And we can post that. Right? It could be any type of question. Okay. And your clients can go ahead and answer, or anyone who sees it can answer. And this can also help you asking these kind of questions, kind of gauge, what are the current trends in travel, right? People are heavily influenced by social media, what they see on there, what they see on commercials and stuff like that, right? So you could do this as a way of helping guide you with maybe your marketing techniques, what you're advertising, and things like that. Okay, I'm gonna close out of that. We already went over the ad update. We already went over ask for reviews. So now I want to go over this section below. So this is pretty much just a breakdown of anything that Google might notice your business listing might be lacking, right? So you could they want you to get a custom email. You don't have to. That's if you want to have so for me, it's at vacationswithjustine.com. That would be considered a Google domain, right? And then they just break down these other items up here that you can use. All right. Let me pause there. All right. Let me turn my video back on and stop sharing for a second. All right. Any other questions? Let me see the chat box real quick. No questions there. This is a perfect time for Q&A. So even if you need assistance with your listing in general, now would be a good time to ask that. I'm more than happy to help. Feel free to unmute, guys. It's totally fine. No questions? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much for attending, everyone. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving. If you go Black Friday shopping, bless your heart, right? I hope you find the most amazing deals, and I hope that you get plenty of travel bookings during this season. All right, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.